are
It's
live. Hello.
it's less than 10-second leg today.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't bad just now.
Yeah, it's always hard to tell, but there's always some kind of a lag happening, isn't there? But we do our best to work around it. But hello, everyone. So, yep, I am here for my Wednesday sale, and I've got Padoodles with me.
Hello, everyone.
Padoodles back in her studio. Oh, that's good.
Oh, yes,
That's
it
good.
is.
So much easier for you working out there.
Yes, it is so much easier. I'm going to do a tour, y'all, when I finish. I'm not finished yet cleaning up. Well, normally, I had these shelves all organized and labeled and everything. Now things are just shoved on the shelves. And I added more shelves on that side so I really can organize better.
That's
Hmm.
nice. Yeah, I like the spacing you have in those shelves.
Well, what I did was the shelves are really this deep, and I put a board and divided them to be like 7 inches and 6 inches. And that,
Ah,
since I have so many little knickknack things, they can stack in there really nice.
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey,
And hi,
Kathy. And
Jan. Hi, Kathy and Jen. So nice to see everyone. And yeah, so looking forward to spending the afternoon with Pat. And she was just talking about how crazy hot it is over there. And I'm not bragging, but we've got a couple of cooler days where we're going to be in the 60s and 70s before we heat up to the 80s again for the weekend. So I am enjoying the slightly cooler weather. Not gonna lie.
no,
And
I mean,
hi, Haley.
you're inside. You don't even know it's hot outside.
True. That's very, very true.
You just hear your air conditioning coming on again and
And hi, Sharon. It's so great to see everyone. Thank you guys for joining us. Um,
again.
so, yeah, we'll talk a little bit about what we've got coming up in the near future. I'm going to put the link in for Pat's channel a few times during the sale. So, again,
Okay.
everybody can check and make sure that they're still subscribed because we know YouTube has been playing the hide your subscriptions. All the channels that you are subscribed to. Yeah, you got to try to remember because YouTube is playing hide and seek with them. It's
They
crazy.
like that. They like that.
They do.
It's
So why?
I haven't been on any channels recently that I was unsubscribed to. But for a minute there, I mean, it was a lot. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So there we go. I just put in Pat's channel. So yeah, everybody just take a second, click on that link, just make sure you are subscribed. And whenever you go into a live sale, just double check that you're still subscribed to the host channel, especially if you didn't get notification. And make sure you click that notification bell and change it to all. Hi, Gina Marie. And
Tina
yeah,
Marie.
and then any guests that are on the channel, even if you think you're subscribed to them, just double check and make sure that you still are. Because yeah, random channels are popping up these days, and you're just not subscribed to them. It's crazy. But yeah, so go ahead, Pat, and let everybody know what you've got coming up in the near future.
I never know.
Oh,
But I am, y'all watch it for a special notification to be coming out. I'm still in the planning stages. I want to make sure all of the stuff, the giveaways that I have, get back in before I put the actual date. But I am having a special event, lots of giveaways and stuff, just kind of saying thank you. I've been on here now for about 18 months, I think, something like that. So I just wanted to do something a little special, something to say, oh, so that's what Pat likes, kind of getting to know me. Plus, a lot of other special guests will be coming on as well. So as
Well,
soon as I
that'll
get
be fun.
all the stuff in that I know I can set a date, um, you'll see a lot of publicity going out about that. As far as sales, I think Alyssa have a sale set up for Saturday with me on it. I think I'm going to check her channel to be sure.
Hi,
Hi,
Demetrius.
Demetrius. How are you? Um, that's really about it right this minute. Um, now that I'm back out here, I probably will get back on my regular schedule and have some more pop-up sales and stuff. But who knows? Yeah, who
It's
knows?
still summer, so
Yeah, it's still, and I do ship from North Carolina. Um, and that's really about it about me.
all right. So
I have
on
my iced tea.
that's the one thing you
Just
need
saying,
to
I have
add
my
out
iced tea
there.
to stay.
Add a
Yes.
little mini fridge out there so you can keep stuff, keep the cool beverages out there. So on Friday, I will be having my antique and vintage photo sale, also known as the Sue Spezio Show, with Sue Spezio, and Aaron Proctor will be joining us. And on Saturday, I know I had to have to double check. I know I just mentioned it on Monday when I was with Jen Eads, but yep, she will be joining me on Saturday night for our Saturday night sale, and then we will be back on Monday, 6:30 Eastern on Jen's channel. So you will definitely want to make sure that you're subscribed to all the necessary channels for that. And so I did make a little post on my community tab. I know a couple people saw it because they gave little thumbs up, but I decided to enter into the membership world. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Let me find my screen. So yes, I have now 3 levels of memberships that people can join and support the channel. It took me a little bit of thinking. I've been thinking for it for a little while, and now I'm not sure which one it is. I think it's this one. Okay. It doesn't say what it is. I just have to kind of find it. So I've been kind of thinking about what can I do? What can I offer? All that good kind of stuff. So I hope you can see this. Because I can't see what you see when I share my screen. All I can see is the screen. So I hope you are able to see where it says join this channel, get access to membership perks. So the first level is $1.99 a month, where you get the loyalty badges, which are these cute little paw prints. And then there are the custom emojis. Now it'll only let me start with 4 emojis. So I did decide to pick 2 for the Sue Spezio show. And then I also have pictures of Gracie and Joe. Now, I do have more ready to go, but they only let you start with 4. So that's why those are out there. Other things, member shout outs, priority, reply to comments, all that good stuff. So then, as I was thinking, what can I offer people as a perk, as a pay perk? And so what I decided to do is that my buy it now videos, the the drop sale / buy it now videos. So people who are interested in joining at a $4.99 per month, they will get first access. They'll get a 1 day, as close to 24 hours as I can. They will get early access to the drop sale videos. So if that's something that interests you, $4.99 a month for early access to every drop sale video that I do. I haven't been doing drop sale videos just to kind of build up to this point. So hopefully, yeah, going forward, as hopefully as people may or may not be interested in this, $4.99 will get you 24-hour early access to all of the drop sale videos, plus then all of the perks previously. Then the next level is $8.99 a month, where you'll get the previous perks plus at least one live stream that I'll do per month. Just kind of a Q&A, ask me, anything. If you're a reseller and you want some reselling information, if you're just curious about, life in general and anything you want to ask. There's also a members only chat room, which is on the community tab, where I can communicate back and forth with people. And then, as you guys know, I've got the merch. And so with the $8.99 a month, I'll give you a discount on the merch. So I'm just kind of throwing that out there as kind of a fun thing. And yes, I think actually it is all. I just came back to see Sharon's question, and I think you can pay through PayPal for all of these. I know that there are other channels that are doing it also. And yeah, so I thought, what can I offer? What little perks can I offer? So that's kind of what I came up with. And hi, Christy. Hi, Kathy. And anyone else I may have missed. Hello there. So yeah, so I'll probably be going over this again, but I wanted to give you guys who are here kind of first access to that. So I'll go ahead and stop streaming there, but or stop that streaming. There we go. And yeah, so any questions you have on that, feel free to throw them into the chat, and I'll do my best to answer any questions you have. But yeah, I just decided to throw that up there and make it an option, because I know people have a lot of fun with the little emojis that are there, and trying to think what nice perks can I offer people for the channel. So that's what I came up with. If you've got some other ideas on some perks I can offer, feel free to let me know, because they're easy to adjust and I can incorporate all kinds of things. Let's see. So other than that, oh, you're cutting out.
That's one thing that I'm cutting out now.
Little bit. Go ahead.
Okay, I was saying that's one thing that I was working on as well, is to set that up. And one of my things will be they'll have access to online classes and discounted kits and stuff, and we'll have the live chats, and we'll be making dolls and different craft things all at the same time. Yeah. So, but couldn't do anything for summer, so that's not starting until the fall, which is around the bend.
Right. You do need to be able to, incorporate things into your schedule. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And hello, KJ. All right. So,
Hi,
Hi, Linda. So as we get going with the sale, just a reminder, everything will be offer up style. We'll put the start price into the chat. I'll put a going once, going twice, and sold at the end once we are down to the highest offer. If you do put in an offer and it reaches your max point, please do tell us you are out when you are out into the chat. And any questions you have on items, please feel free to put those in the chat. We want to make sure we get all of the questions answered before we close out an item. And let's see. Oh, yeah, I'm shipping from Washington State, and Pat mentioned she is shipping from North Carolina. No, just in case, no sniping. If someone comes in with an offer while we're counting down the going once and going twice, we'll stop the countdown and we'll continue with offers. Oh, prices do not include shipping costs. And if it's your first time purchasing from either of us, our email addresses are down on the screen there. And we'll do just one item per round because we know I cannot count to 2. With that, I am going to go ahead and put Pat up on the big screen, and I'm going to let her go first. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you. I will be invoicing tomorrow. I know I have not invoiced from the other day. I thought I had already done those ones from the previous sale until I got an email actually. So I will be invoicing tomorrow. Okay. With that being said, my first item is this cute little cat. And this is starting at $6. And it's dishwasher microwave safe. It may become hot in the microwave, and it is made in China, but it is an oversized cup. To me, I call this oversized. It's about 4 inches tall, almost 6.5 inches from the tail handle to the tip of this ear. And he has on the coolest glasses, little dots. He has green eyes. He has a little polka dot collar on, or I'm saying because it has pink on. It's very clean on the inside. It's not vintage. Whenever I see these, I pick them up because they're just cute.
Hi, Mary.
I just think they're adorable. It is a little tiny bit of paint loss. Can you see right there? Other than that, it's in perfect condition. What else? The opening is about 2.5 inches. So the opening is not as wide as the cup itself. I don't know if I really would want to drink out of this, but it's cute. I probably want to put stuff in it. I don't know what, but something.
Well, it would be a really cute, little pen holder or
it's something like, it's got so many little crevices down inside that, I don't know if you really maybe get it that clean if you were constantly using it. If you drink your coffee, it's no problem. But if you like me I have a little bit of coffee with my cream and sugar. So, it's a lot of buildup getting my cups. So that was my first item.
Said, that would be a nice planter also. So that would be really cute with a little succulent coming out.
Super cute. Yeah, that would be super cute. Okay, then thank you.
Okay, well, my first item is a brooch. Now it has a lot of rhinestones on it. It is missing one rhinestone. It's going to be really hard to find that one missing rhinestone, though. So I'm going to get in here and let you see each one of these are all little rhinestones. So each of these outer pieces has 3. Hi, Jeannie. has 3 rhinestones in it. Then the inner ones here, you can see that there are 2, there are 3, there are 2. I'm going to try to get in here even closer and see if it will. Oh, it's really hard. I know it's hard to tell if those are like just little silver bumps or if they are actual rhinestones, and they are rhinestones. It's hard to get them to sparkle just so, but I'm going to show you where, and you can see there is a lot of rhinestones on here. A lot, a lot, a lot. But when you go right there, that is the missing one right there. But it's a really good size brooch. Probably for someone with a good, who is a good jewelry crafter, could probably, oops, trying to get this off, would probably be able to replace that quite easily. There we go. Oh, there's my darn doorbell. All right. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to put Pat up on the screen real quick.
Okay, so for my next item, I'll just show this little butterfly sun catcher. And this will start, yeah, fancy doorbell. This will start at only $4. And I'll give you the measurements and stuff. I was just trying to put that in. This measures about, so it's, hi Erin, how are you? It's about 7 by 5. And this is glass. So I believe it's glass. Has a little chain on it to hang. It has the beautiful yellow butterflies on it. It has some, I think this is an iris here. This is another iris up there, another iris. So it's just a real pretty simple little, you know, you could put it in your window, sun catcher. And that was starting at $4. Okay. I am finished.
Okay.
And let me type the word pass in for that one.
Oh. So I was getting a quick measurement on this brooch, which was 1.5 inches. That's right. Yes. The butler is on vacation, so unfortunately, I'm the one that has to answer the door. Yes. So $10 for the rhinestone brooch with the one missing stone. So we'll go ahead and pass on that. And oops, let me get my little pen out here. And then the next item that I have is going to start at $12. You know, I am not a good person with marcasite. I think if it was, maybe if those were the little silver, I don't know. But they're actually rhinestones in there. And I think it's just a silver metal. This, I think, is I don't think it's a stone. It doesn't feel cold to be a stone. It's probably just a nice plastic square that's in there. But yeah, unfortunately, I am not really good with marcasite. I have a very hard time figuring out what it is. So if anybody knows a little more about that, feel free to throw that into the chat. So my next item is going to start at $12. And this is by Westmoreland. And I have two of these. So they are, they're not quite flat to be stands, but they definitely could be fun to put a candle on, serve little desserts on a table. This pattern is called the Della Robbia pattern. It is a little over 6 inches across, and the pedestal is about 4 inches tall. So it has a really pretty fruit and leaf pattern. And then it does have the green grapes, the kind of cranberry colored apples. There is a slight yellow to the pear. And then the coloring is all on the underside. So you can put whatever you want to on top, and it is all the clear glass, but the coloring for the pattern is underneath. And I will mention that this is flashed on, but it is in beautiful condition. So I'll show the underneath. So there are a pair of these, Westmoreland Della Robbia, $12 for the set. And they are either little food presentation, or would be really pretty to put like a little pillar candle on. Let's see if I can get it to where you can see there is a very slight curve. So it does dip down just a little bit. All right, so we will pass on those. And I'll bring Pat up again.
Okay. Here's a flashback from the past. A mushroom and a frog. Remember these from the late 80s and 70s and stuff. It's no marks or anything on it. And this is starting at $6. I don't feel any chips, cracks, or anything like that on it. And it measures about 4.5 inches wide and about 4.5 inches tall. But look at those cool mushrooms. And look at that face of that little frog down there in the corner. And look at him. He's just laying there, just lounging, which I think is so cute.
Cute.
It's kind of a cream, not white. It's like a cream. So it's not real white. It's plain on the back, the sides, and on the bottom is plain. It does have the holes. It could be a hobbyist piece. I'm not real sure. I know I had a set of canisters like this. Mine with gold mushrooms, and they had the mushrooms painted on the front with the avocado green, the harvest gold, and whatever that brown was called. It had a special name too. And I wish I still had them, because I see those are selling like for over $100 for a set of canisters nowadays. For that
yeah, I'll bet.
I don't even know what happened to them. You know, I'm kind of dating myself a little bit when I say, you know, I had something in harvest gold. I think of old people.
I remember that color well.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, the refrigerators was either harvest gold, that avocado green, or that brown color. I cannot think of the name of it. So we'll pass on that one.
Yeah, I don't remember what color the brown was called.
I'm gonna look that up doing my
pique the curiosity enough. We got to figure that one out.
Yes. Okay, so that was mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my next item is going to start at $10. And there are so many similar styles to this that sometimes it is hard to identify this style of painting. It's Italian, it could be Czech, Czechoslovakian did this. I've even seen Japan copy those styles and do this. So, in terms of narrowing this down, I'm not 100% sure. Now, there are some wear spots to this. So, it's got gold here on the foot of this boot, and it does have some wear on the gold. Like somebody maybe gave it a little extra scrub in a washing. But it's a really unique piece. There really isn't anything quite like this. And I thought, because of that, it's so cool. And it's hand painted. So it's got the flower on each side. It does have some wear here. Now, if this was a vase, possibly. Was it a drinking glass? Maybe. I'm not sure, but I know that there's a lot of boot, shoe, fun vase collectors out there, and I thought, even though it's got a little wear on it, it is a really unique piece. It just might get someone's interest. It is about 7 inches tall, so it is just about one head tall. It's a really pretty amber glass that has a seam running down it. So it was two pieces that were put together. The top of the foot here has some painted leaves that match the flower that is on the top. And this is kind of raised. You can feel that flower there. So it's pink and white on one side, it's yellow and blue on the other side. It has two gold bands around the top. Again, there's a little bit of wear on it. And then there's all this beautiful painting that sits right on top of the glass. The glass boot has this nice little detailing on it. Here is the bottom. But, it's again one of those things. This style is real popular with Italian painting. Also, Czech Bohemian does very similar painting. But again, I've also seen Japan copy that style of painting. So I'm not 100% sure of the country of origin. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we'll pass on that. But yeah, I thought I would bring it because I've really never seen anything quite like it. And then in doing some research on it, I really didn't see anything like it either. Hi, Apple Martini. And hi,
Yeah,
Sarah
Paul,
Lee. If I didn't say hi to you, hello, Sarah Lee. Okay, I'm going to put pass in and we are going to go to Pat.
okay, my next item is a choice item. It's these beautiful swans that was very popular. And these will start at $8 and it'll be a choice. You'll have a choice of this kind of creamy color one. You can tell very 70s, this mauve that was very popular, and this kind of country blue. So I'll go through and I'll give you details on each one, but they are starting choice $8. This one is unique because you can see all of those colors in there. Almost looks like marble. So it'd be very pretty sitting on a bathroom sink with maybe a washcloth draped across it, a few little decorative soaps. or you can roll up several washcloths is what we used to do and put on there. And this one do have a C on the bottom. I'm not sure what that C stands for. And then it has another letter over here that looks like a G maybe, or a number 6. I'm not sure. They're all roughly the same size, about 7 inches long, this one is. And this one's wings are plain. You'll see some of them, you'll see where the wing is. It may have some little lines or something. So you have a choice of the cream. Now this blue one is very graceful looking, and look at all the detail in this one here.
Yeah, nice.
And this one is
feather
just
detail on that.
bottom. Yeah. The only marks you see, which is came out of the kill, this is since they glazed the whole thing, they had to set it on stilks. And that's those little dots you see there is where they were setting on the stilk, because otherwise it would stick to the shelf when it was being fired. And this one is roughly the same size. Yep. And the last one is this one here. This one is slightly larger. It's very plain. It does not have the detail of the other one. This one is about 8 inches, so it's about an inch larger than the other ones. And it's very plain on the bottom as well. That's part of the sticker. I don't know if that was a label sticker or what. So like I said, you have a choice. The country blue, the mauve, or the cream. And they look very nice. Even if you put these two together, they look like, you know, a set.
They would. They'd be very pretty in a powder room.
Yeah, you can use them for a lot of things. You could even set a little dish on it and put like a plant in it, or you could just put a faux plant right there on the, set it right here, would be pretty. Okay, then that was mine with the swans, and they started at your choice, $8. Okay, that's mine.
All right.
And if you're watching this, oh, yes, I see somebody talking about over 100 degrees, Janine. Yes. If you're watching this on the replay, feel free to email us and see if those items are still available.
Yep, absolutely. All right. So my next item is going to start at $15. And it is, let me, it's going to reline this up here. Ugh, that's not easy to do. Okay, I have got these 2 Russian hand-painted wooden salt and pepper shakers. So they do have holes on their head to be salt and pepper shakers. You got to be careful because they do open up in the middle, just like nesting dolls do. She has some beautiful roses, a really cute face. There is the bottom. It does have a sticker on it, handmade in Russia. He's also
I've never seen those before. They're beautiful.
Well, and what's really funny is originally, see, they've got a little card inside here because they had vodka in them. The vodka's gone. There is no bottle. So, so it was a Russian vodka that was inside, but now they are used for salt and pepper shakers. So you can see they are made in Novgorod, Russia. So they do each have one of these. You can see they are made from linden wood. So if you did want to use them as salt and pepper shakers, though, just fill the bottom part, because then you still have to be able to put the top on. And they do line up then. And they are so cute. Little Russian nesting doll salt and pepper shakers. And he says pepper, she says salt. And I
Okay,
see
Demetrius
Demetrius.
is at 15.
Thank you. And thank you, Sharon. So I'll take a second. So for everyone who just popped in, I'm going to share my screen real quick. So I have entered into having memberships on my screen. And now it should be the little paw. I don't know why we're not getting the paw, but I will figure that out. Let's see. It's this one here. So with my memberships, we've got the $1.99 is the entry level. You should be getting these cute little paws, but I'll figure out if that's not working. And then Sharon can let me know if she's got access to the cute little emojis also. So $1.99 is the base price to get the little recognition and access to the little emojis. I will also be for the $4.99. Let me double check here. For the $4.99 membership, once that kind of starts happening, I will be giving early access to my drop ship videos. For anyone who joins at this level, they will have 24-hour early access to all dropship videos. So it's $4.99 a month, but that is what you will get. And then for the $8.99, you will get the early access to the dropship videos, plus at least once a month, a Q&A, any topic you want to talk about, if it's reseller, if it's not reseller related, and discounts on my merch. So those are, there's a tab on my YouTube channel called memberships where you can see all of that info, but don't see the pause. Okay, well, I'm going to take a look at that. Can you, Sharon, can you type in with any of the other little emojis? We'll see if that's working. Because again, it's new. I'm not sure what I'm doing. So I will have to I'll have to take a look at that. But thank you so much, Sharon. And so I'm going to count this down for Demetrius. Oops, there we go. We are going once, going twice, and sold. So thank you so much, Demetrius, and thank you, KJ. I've been trying to figure out, what if I were to do this, what kind of perks I could give. Not saying those are the only ones. I'm just saying that's kind of what I started with. That's what came to mind. And so we are going back to Pat.
Okay. Look, it's a cute, it's a little shelf setter. She'll sit right on the, can you see that? Yeah, see, she'll sit right on the edge of the shelf. And it's a little tiny planter. Will look great with an air plant in it. And this is starting at $8. And again, this is not an old item, but it's brand new. It's just so cute. When I seen it, I couldn't pass it up at the store. She has her little lipstick on, and her eyes just kind of like attitude all over.
Did
She
you
has
say
cute little
$8?
starfish. Yes.
Okay.
And she just sits perfectly right on a shelf. As you can see, and it's kind of a creamy color. And then she has blue tail, and her little scales are blue. And she measures almost about 7.5 inches. About 7.5 inches. And this is how she looks from the back. And I mean, it's kind of deep, so even if you didn't want to use it to put plants in it, it also, of course, would make a nice little pen holder as well. Like, imagine that with this pen in it. So she has a little mermaid tail hanging out as a pen. And, you know, like with the air plants, that would be when I bought it, that's what I was thinking about. But it would make it nice just to, you know, put pins in, just to have sitting on the shelf cute, you know, with absolutely nothing in it. And that's the back of it. Show it up close. I do see on the screen it is a little speck there, which was an air bubble that probably popped in the kiln. But it's just the flaw that's in the ceramic when it was fired. And it is glazed totally on the inside. The only place is not glazed is the seat here. That way it's not slippery when she's sitting on a shelf. And that was $8 for the mermaid. Okay. And thank you. Back over to Trisha.
Okay, let me put pass in there. Okay, hard to believe we're passing on a little mermaid. That is, she's so cute. Okay.
Oh, okay. You see Sharon's note. It said an error from the server.
Okay. So yeah, so I'll work on that. But yeah, I didn't know if Sharon also saw the little emojis, if she was able to use those also. Right. Right. I saw that on the pause. So there's actually, just as a little segue, there's two parts. One is the pause, and then the others are the set of 4 little emojis that you can pick from. So that I wasn't sure if you saw those also, if you were able to use those. And then I'll work on the pause. Let's see. Oh, the sugar. So I have a lidded sugar. It is going to start at $10. It is by Lefton. And it is right here. It's a pretty fancy lidded sugar. It has 3 feet on
Pretty.
the bottom. And it has these really pretty purple flowers. I'm going to take the lid off just so I can tilt it this way a bit and really get in and show off that pretty design. So purple flowers, some kind of yellowy cream colored scrolling, green flowers. And then it does have some brushed gold through it and a little bit of like a bluish, almost like an aqua blue. Every once in a while, it shows up. It's on purpose. Here are the feet, which also have gold accents on them. There's a little more of that aqua blue. And on the back, there is the design. It is in really beautiful condition. And then I'll show the lid also, but then I can tilt it upside down and show you that it does have a Lefton sticker that was made in Japan. There it says Lefton, China, hand painted, and then it does have a number for the pattern. Here is the lid. which also has the pretty flowers, gold on the handle, and then some more little brushed gold, and some more of that aqua blue. There is the lid, so you can see right where the lid meets, it is in great condition, and even the designs kind of match up there. And then you can have the flowers. Oops, I'll turn it this way. Then you can have the flowers right there. All right, so I don't see any takers for the Lefton sugar. So we will pass on that. And hi, Cher. Okay,
Hey,
back
Sharon.
to Pat.
These adorable by Lefton, little praying boy and girl. And these are starting at $8. Most of my items are starting at 8 tonight, this evening. And the little boy still have his Lefton sticker. The little girl do not have her sticker.
Hi, Kim.
These are about, hey Kim, these are about almost 4.5 inches tall. And the little boy have his little Dr. Denton pajamas on. And they are footed pajamas. He has blonde hair, cute, cute little face. That's the little boy. The little girl has on a little nightgown. And you can see her little feet in the back. She has 2 ponytails. It has little pink bows on each side. And this paint is so soft, it almost looks like a watercolor. It's so soft. And there's her little face. And I'm quite sure she's about the same height as the little boy. Yes, she's about 4.5 inches as well. But they look adorable sitting on like a dresser in a little child's room to remind them to say their prayers at night. Or just a cute little, I don't know, just to sit around. They're cute. The little girl's head's a little bit bigger than the little boy's head.
It's all that
I
extra
just
hair
happened to
she
notice.
has.
So this is a cute little pair of, little by Lefton, little girl and boy saying their prayers. Okay. And back over to Trisha.
Okay, I've got a piece of art. And this is going to start at $15. Now, the frame that it's in, hello, Helen. The frame that
Hey,
it's
Helen.
in, it's just a frame. It's not anything spectacular. And in fact, you know what? I know there's going to be glare, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the frame anyway. I think I am anyway. Let's see. Come on. Okay. It's on a nice backing. Oh, I see. Okay, so Sharon found them and those aren't working either. All right. I'm going to have to try to figure out what I did on those and try to get those working, but okay. Well, for now it's in the frame cuz it's on a really thick stock here. So, and I just can't quite get that out real easily. But this is a Fisherman's Wharf photo. It is the streetcar. It does have 2 signatures here, and I kind of have been trying to figure out why it has 2 signatures here. So the print itself it says Konzen, and it's dated 92. Then the mat is signed, it looks like James, something. And then it says 97. On the back, it does say Kanzen Reproductions. So it says watercolor is a most difficult medium. It allows little margin for error and is unforgiving if poorly executed. It demands intense concentration, exact planning, and precise delivery. Before you is a select group of reproductions of some of Mr. Kazan's favorite paintings. They are special studies of points of interest in and around the San Francisco area. Each is hand titled and signed by the artist. Your purchase will be a special gift. So that is what this is. The frame that it is currently in measures 10 by 8. The print itself is about 5 by 3.5. So it is a reproduction of a watercolor. The frame that it's in does have a little scratch right there. I want to point that out. But really fun for all of the San Francisco lovers out there. So $15 for this one. And we'll go ahead and pass on that. Hide that. I'll type in pass, and we will go back to Pat.
Okay. Who doesn't love Tony the Tiger? Not only is it the mug, but it's also the plate. And this is starting at $15. And I cannot read all of it. It initially came from Dillard's. I can see that much on there. Still had the Dillard, and it said it was vintage Tony the Tiger. And I did not get, it's coming off. I thought it didn't come off of the cup this season, so I didn't try the plate. But it did come from Dillard's, as you can see. What else does it say up under there? Okay, now this says return. That doesn't want to come off. But it's vintage Kellogg's. It's Tony the Tiger, and this is from 2006. And it is starting at $15 for Tony the Tiger. It says, hold that tiger. And this plate measures about 8.5 inches. The plate measures about 8.5 inches. And this is made in Colombia. Microwave and dishwasher safe. And this is kind of an oversized mug. It's probably a 16-ounce mug. It says, hold that tiger, and it has a picture of the Frosted Flakes on it. And this mug is about 4 1/4 inches tall, and the opening is about 4 inches. And I don't believe it's ever been used because, like I say, all the tags and stuff was still on it. So it's real nice for if you collect Kellogg's things. Ooh. Or if you just love tigers, Tony the Tiger in particular, this would be a great gift. Or if you're looking for a Christmas gift for somebody that's looked like unusual things. I just thought that was cute. And I looked it up online and I didn't see that said it's great. Thank you, KJ. I didn't see that it had a bowl, which I thought that was unusual because I thought, why would they not have a bowl to it? But I didn't find any of these sets that had a bowl. So maybe I don't know. I didn't see a bowl. So I just thought it was.
But you're right. How are you supposed to eat your Frosted Flakes?
Like, yeah. Unless you put them on here and just eat no milk. I don't know. Hey, Stacy, how are you?
That is so
So,
funny.
we'll pass that on over to Trisha. Let me put this back down here carefully.
But, you know, when you have your juice and your toast with it, then you've got a plate
Well, I
and
guess you could eat, you could eat your cereal out of here and have your toast over there. And then it's easier to drink.
but then again, the box is green, isn't it? I was looking at that going, wait a minute,
Yeah,
is that box green?
yeah.
Because Frosted
So
Flakes
maybe
is
that's
in
what
a
color.
blue. Isn't it in a blue box?
I don't know. I never buy Frosted Flakes.
Oh, Pat, you don't
But
know what
since it
you're
says
missing.
vintage, yeah. I ate a whole box of Fruit Loops last week, which is very
Oh.
unusual for me. I enjoyed them. A new cup of cereal concept.
Oh,
Yeah, cup of
so
cereal.
I guess that works, right? Sure.
Mhm.
Um, let's see. What am I doing? Oh, okay. I see what I'm doing next. So next up, this is going to have a $15 start. And look at these awesome cats.
Mhm.
Woo! Gray and pink. I love this. This is a sewing box. So I'll open it up when I done spinning it around. So you can see it has the hinge on the back. It's got a snap here on the front. And when you open it up, you've got a nice little plastic tray in there for all of your sewing goodies. Plus, then you can lift it out, use the bottom to store some more, like little sewing notions or some fabric. And then it's got this little ledge right here that the tray sits on. It's a really good sized box. And oh, yeah, so I wanted to look and see. Oh, okay. Okay, so I see. That's really interesting. So I went and looked at what it looks like on StreamYard versus what it looks like on YouTube. So now I see. I see what Sharon sees. So interesting. Okay. This was made in the Philippines, which I found really interesting. Oops. Nope, getting nothing but glare. Anyways, if you can see that, there we go.
There it
Made
is.
in the
Perfect.
Philippines. And let's see, measurement wise, this is 10 inches long. It is 7 inches across, and it's 4 inches deep. So 10 by 7 by 4 for all of these fantastic cats on the sewing box. Doesn't have to be used for a sewing box. You could take that little plastic bit out, and if you wanted to, you could store just all kinds of goodies or bigger goodies in here if you wanted all the extra room. So $15 for this awesome box. Okay, so we will pass on that. And I'm going to type pass in here. And we're going back to Pat.
Okay, this is my next item. It's a little mystery item that's starting at $10. And it's one of those things, I think it came from Shark Tank, if I'm not mistaken. But when you open it up, you got sunglasses. And these are by, Lori Lanier. What's her name? How you say her last name? Grenier, or however you say her name. Here's a little thing to clean your glasses with. And all you do is open the little glasses up there, there, and there, and you have some cool sunglasses.
Well, look at you.
They're very nice looking sunglasses. It's one of those things. Well, okay, I can keep these for me and keep them in my, the dash of the car so they don't get all scratched up, which is what happens to all of my sunglasses. But I just thought
Mm-hmm.
this was so cute when I seen it at the thrift store. I'm going like, what's in that cute little box? And
Well,
here's
that
the
is
little
great to
instruction.
be able to store it in the box.
Yeah, but these are just little folding sunglasses. They tell you how to fold them. And it says that how unique they are is technology of high quality polycarbonate actually provides flawless crystal clear vision, well above the industry standing for sunglasses. And then it has her signature down there.
So they are UVA and UVB.
Yes. But look how cute they are.
Mm-hmm.
Very hip looking.
You were made
If
for
I
round
pictures.
glasses. Those look great on you.
Yeah, but I just thought they were so cute when I seen them at the thrift store. I did not even know. Hey, thank you, Sharon. I did not know what this was, and the box was so cute. Nice lady. I said, "Oh, can I see that?" They had them in the case, and she said, "You know what? I don't know what's in there either." And she opened it up, and she was just when I opened it, she was just as surprised. She said, "They put that out when I wasn't working or something." But they're just super
Hi,
cute to me.
Jonathan.
And this little case. Hey, Jonathan.
Yeah, and even if you just wanted to keep an extra pair in your glove
Hey,
box or
yeah.
something, what a great way to do it in a case. Yeah, and hi,
And
Lucid.
then
That's
the
right.
little, I sent you a text message today, Lucy. I had bought a little shirt from her. She had all these clothes, size 18 mom, with somebody had embroidered or printed Michael on them. Rompers, t-shirts, romper sets. So he had on one of the little t-shirts today.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, it looks
Oh, that's
really cute.
awesome.
Yeah. So he can fit them now. Okay, so we can go in and count this down for Sharon.
All right. Going once. And hi, Simi. Going twice. Oops. There it is. Going
Yeah.
twice. And sold.
Thank you. And I have you down for that, Sharon.
And thank you, Kathy. I am going to write that down. Spoon flower. Pat should write that down too.
Oh, I've ordered fabric from them. I've also designed some fabric with them.
Of course she has.
They've
Pat
been around for a long time.
Pat knows
Hi,
everything.
from Chicago. No, I mean, if it's fabric, though, I'm on it.
And hello, Debbie. And uh-oh, Lucid's phone is dead. And hi, Bonnie. Well, Lucid's going to have to charge her phone so she can see how cute that photo is. Okay, what do I have next? Oh, okay. I have an artist signed vase. This is going to start at $15. And the coloring on here is a little on the subtle side. It's really pretty though, because it is a purple glass. It's not vibrant purple, but if I turn it this way, you might be able to see it a little more right in here. But it is a very slight purple. And then it does have some more purple in here. So it has purple, a little bit of amber, and some white that was kind of rolled in here. And then it was shaped. So it does have these little indents, or yeah, I guess those are indents on them. It is signed somewhere down here. I'll find it. There we go. So it's W.E. Porter, and it's dated 82. Okay, I don't want to scare everyone, but that was 40 years ago. Okay, I find that very so a 40-year-old vase. And right there, there is a little bubble right there. There's a couple of them in here, but let me get a measurement on here also. So it is about 5.5 inches tall. The bottom, it is smoothed out. The pontil mark is smooth, and it does have a good base for sitting. So really, really pretty with the colors. And again, let me put it back here. There. You can see it on my white shirt. I think you can see it a little better. You feel ancient now? Yeah. I know. Isn't it scary that the 80s were 40 years ago? Oof. Oof. I don't like that. But yeah, $15 for the artisan signed vase. So we will pass on that. Let me write pass. Okay, and we will go back to Pat.
Okay. Oh, it's going to be hard to see, but this is Micah in the shirt that we got from Lucid or Elizabeth.
Oh, cute.
And
Is that a little tractor?
Yes, a little John Deere like tractor, and it has his name at the bottom. It was just so funny. She's going like, I only know one person named Micah that's about a baby, but I don't know what size. And I happened to come on, and she said, we just finished showing it, and she pulled it back out. And I said, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Sorry.
And it fits him really well.
Yeah, now it does. I bought it several months back, but he's into that size now. This is a choice item, and it's starting at $5, and it's these adorable cat tens, and they are 3-dimensional, and they start at $5. Your choice. They're small, but they're very cute. That's the inside, and you can see how the cat is dimensional. So the top actually pops up. This one has a little cat all in a little ball, fast asleep. And these tins are oval shaped. And this is the design on the tin itself. I think that's really, it has that one little cat there kind of looking up. So that's one. And this is the second one. And he's in his little ball, fast asleep. And these were made by Keller Charles of Philadelphia. The artwork on the tin, very kind of that flair of like some Asian or some Oriental plates, kind of like a Chinese New Year. That's what that kind of reminds me of right there.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah. And this is his original artwork on these. And you can see this one is very clean. I don't know if anything came in it. They don't have any smell at all. So I don't know. I just thought they were unique because they were dimensional.
Those are very cute.
I just thought they'd be very cute together. Yeah, and this one has this type of label on it. Keller Charles. You can see the label there. It does have a UPC on it, so it's not, the barcode is on it. So they're not old. They're just cute. And the colors kind of blend together, the golds and the yellows and blues. And, I don't know. I just pick up cute stuff when I'm out thrifting. Stuff that I wouldn't mind having, to add. I see Jan at 5. Yeah, I see the dragon on this one here. This is why I say it gives me that vibe of the Chinese New Year.
Mm-hmm.
There. Yeah, so it's wrapped around there. This one have the birds and like a duck, goose. And then what's weird, right here, in between those two black lines, they have like a bird, a cat, and it looked like some type of tool or something.
Like
hieroglyphics. So I don't know if it has any. Yeah, I don't know if it has a meaning to that or not. Yeah, and when you put your top on, if you notice, it lines right up with the flowers.
Oh, nice.
And on that side, the same way.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. One's Chinese and one's kind of Egyptian themed. That's very cute.
Yeah, which I thought they were just, just something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you like storing stuff, it's fun to have different things to put them in.
Yeah, like little buttons and stuff. What I did out of my studio to save space, I'm trying to use every single space. I had bought these little plastic and some glass little globes with an opening in the front. And I didn't know what I was going to do with them. But I ended up putting all of my vintage threads in them. So it's real colorful. And they're just kind of hanging from the ceiling.
Nice. And can you show the tops of the tins again? Each one show the tops there. So we've got a little curled up sleeping cat. But yeah, that's a really pretty rainbow effect with all the tins with your threads in it. Well, tins.
So it's
plastic.
Really nice.
Plastic
yeah, some are plastic, some are glass. So I had to just kind of alternate a plastic next to the glass because I didn't want two glass ones possibly clinking together.
Right.
Okay.
Smart. So we'll let Jeanette let us know if you are out or if you'll be putting in an offer of 8 or higher.
No, I don't have it upside down. They just look, it's definitely a work of art. Done a great job at painting those.
And out. All right. So I'm going to count that down for Jan. Going once. Going twice. And sold.
Go to Jan at 7. And Jan, which one or ones would you like? Hey, Cindy, how are you?
Hi, Cindy. The striped cat.
This one here. Okay, so Jan. Striped.
Okay. And then Jeanette, would you like the other tin? We'll see if possibly Jeanette was interested in the black and white cat.
Right. She said yes. Okay.
Excellent.
And so it'll be $6, which was your idea. It's 6 for Jeanette. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And for everyone coming in, hello and welcome. I'm going to go, let's be honest, for the next several sales, I'm going to be going through this. Pat can go and do something while I do this. She's already heard this. She's like, I'm done with this.
Yes. Let me answer Jan's question. Yes, Jan, I will. I had explained at the beginning. I thought I had sent out all invoices until I got an email from think maybe Jeanette. And I don't know why. I thought I had sent out all my invoices, and I hadn't sent out any. So I will be invoicing tomorrow. Okay. Carry on.
Okay. Hey, it's easy to lose track. It is so easy. I have all kinds of tabs and markers and things and highlights and everything to grab my attention, and I still miss things. All right, so if you have noticed Sharon in the chat, so thank you so much, Sharon C. So she has got a cute little paw by her name, and she's able to put in some really fun little emojis. And so I have, what did I do with it? There we go. I have got memberships available. So let's see, I've got it up on the screen here. So the $1.99 a month is the PAW supporter, where you will get loyalty badges and use of fun emojis. Now, I have more emojis coming, but you need more supporters in order to have more emojis. So over time, hopefully, as that grows, I will be adding some more emojis. Right now, I have Sue for the Sue Spezio show, the Starburst, and pictures of Gracie and Joe. I do have Faye. She will be coming also. At the $4.99 level, you will get access to all the badges and emojis. Plus, as my perk for $4.99 membership, you will get 24-hour early access to all of my drop sales. So when I do a drop sale, I will release it. The PAW Squad and PAW Party members will get 24-hour access before it goes to the general public. And so that is the $4.99 a month perk. Then with the PAW Party, I know I tried to be creative with the names. You will get at least once a month Q&A live stream to talk about anything that people want to talk about. There'll also be a chat room where you can ask questions. I'll answer, all that good stuff. Plus, you'll get discounts on my merch. So that is at the $8.99 a month level. So anyone interested, there is a tab on my, let's see. There is a tab on my homepage. You can click on that anytime. And then also, if you're down at, I think by where my name is, you can click on the join there also. So if anyone is interested, if you have questions on that, feel free to put those into the chat also. And I'll be happy to answer any questions. Okay. What have I? Oh, I have got, let's see, this is going to start at $15. And I have an Eeyore. This is a Walt Disney Production Japan Eeyore. Look how sad he is. He's so Eeyore. This is a little figurine that is, let me see, I'll get him right there. Oh, now that's my mail carrier. Okay, I will be right back, guys. I'll turn it over to Pat real quick.
Okay, let me pull something out. Okay, let's do this wooden box here. This little urn-like canister. It's solid wood, has beautiful engravings all around, and this is starting at $12. Okay, so yeah, $12. Oh. Okay, there's the inside of it. It's very clean on the inside. So you could store almost anything in it. And it was handcrafted in India. And then it says Arcana Handicrafts, I think is how you would say that. This white is a piece of thread. There's the bottom. And this is a $12 start. Wooden, I put box, but it's really not a box. But it is a beauty. It's really a nice box. This is the container, and this is the lid that goes on. And this box measures or urn canister about 5.5 inches with the little knob handle. And it's solid wood. You can see all the beautiful grains in the wood. And let me show you this part. The outside of this looked like they added a varnish or some type of finish on it. The inside, you see the raw wood with no stain. Well, I guess it's a stain because that's showing the inside how that looked. But look at all of the carvings in there.
Nice. Beautiful
Beautiful
flowers.
flowers. And you can see all that grain of that woodwork, which is so pretty. Like I said, it was made in India. And it says Arcana Handicrafts. So it's just a real pretty little box. It's about, like I said, 5.5 inches with the lid on. Down inside, it's about 3 inches. You would have to put stuff down inside. And this was a $12 start. I'm on shopping probation. I be on shopping restriction too, Apple.
But don't forget, while you're not necessarily shopping for yourself, if you see something that would make a
Stephanie,
great holiday gift, birthday gift, um, keep other people in your life in mind also when we are showing all these awesome items.
yeah, this would be a wonderful gift for somebody and put something special on the inside, or even like,
Mhm.
they like different things. It'd be perfect to put a little gift card down on the inside.
Yep.
Yeah, a little gift card would fit in there perfectly. Yeah. So we'll go back over to Trish and she can finish showing her item before her
Okay.
doorbell ding dong.
Well, I wasn't even sure I was going to be getting pickup today because I requested pickup. Actually, I went through the process twice last night. And, a lot of times you can go to a screen and see, your pickup just to make sure that you got it in there. And it wasn't showing.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't showing. I didn't get a confirmation email. It's like, well, I hope I get pickup today. And then, yeah, and then there he was, but I wasn't even sure. And hello, Jan. So I have got so this is get it in there and let it focus. So Walt Disney Productions, Japan. So this is probably from what, the 60s, 50s, 60s Eeyore. And he is so cute. He does have like maybe a little, yep, like a little spot right there. But he is adorable. So the Walt Disney ones that say Walt Disney Productions are always the fun ones to find. So there is the little Eeyore. Now, since I already had shown him a bit, I won't spend a ton of time on him, but he's got the little pink down here for the little bow on his tail. the pink on his ears, his pink nose, pink mouth, and Walt Disney Productions on him. Okay. So we will pass. And we'll go back to Pat.
Okay, and Jan just put a note. She will not have a sale tonight, but it'll be a working live. So hop on over to her channel when you're through here, and she'll be over there. And she's making so much progress. It's hard to believe if you've been following that journey. My next item is a pair of these wooden candle holders. It's like a lotus flower. It's wood, and it's starting at $20 for the pair. So it is a pair. They're a good size. I'll give you the measurements. They're solid wood. Don't mark my word. A lot of them said it was monkey wood or something. I don't know what monkey wood is, but that's what most of them were saying it was made of. Don't know what monkey wood is. And these are about 6 inches tall. And from the tip of the leaf to the tip of the leaf across measures, hold on, let's set that down flat. About 10 inches. And overall, they're in pretty good shape. A few of the little corners have little rough spots. Can you see like there? Or on that one, how the, it's a little tiny chippy on that corner there. But you could always put a little stain over that, and that will never even show. This one is in, let me check this one. Both of them have about 2 little petals that's messed up and have a little chip on them. But they're solid wood. The inside of the candle, they hold a tall tapered candle. This is like brass. At least that's what I think it is, brass. And you can see they have a really nice finish to them. I'm turning it upside down so you can see the finish. And then this is like a little bowl where the flower is opening up.
Wow, I have never seen candle holders like that. Those are great.
You know, so I thought they were neat for candle holders, or you know, if you didn't want to use them as candle holders, just to set them out for decor, because this is barely, this part here barely sticks up past the flower itself when it's setting. So just to set them like on 2 sides of a buffet or something would be really pretty. And the wood, like I said, the wood is beautiful wood.
Mm-hmm.
It's solid wood all the way through. And that's the bottom to show you that they did put a stain up here. More so than a stain, because this wood is this color here, because the bottom is unfinished. So whatever kind of wood it is, monkey wood is what it said. But I don't know what monkey wood is, so I'm just
I think it might be monkey pod wood, like
yeah, monkey.
Like those pineapple. You know, they always make those little bowls out of that look like the pineapples. And that is like monkey pod wood that I think is really big in the Philippines.
Oh, okay. I would say, but what is monkey pod wood?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember which one.
It must grow really fast for everything that's made out of it. It must be a very, you know, something that just grows and grows and grows super fast.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's not very heavy. No, it's not. It's
got more weight. Yeah.
Does it?
Well, I think because there's so many components to this, because this is one piece, this base, the pedestal. This is another carving here, and then this is another carving here, and the pieces are screwed together. So I think maybe that's why it has the little weight to them. But I just thought it was something unusual, and I just hadn't you know, usually I take stuff like this to my booth, and I just hadn't made it over there yet. Okay,
So
then
there's my
thank you.
mom.
That's monkey. Okay, there
Okay.
we go.
Yeah, totally different. Total different kind of monkey. All right. So hello, Warren.
Hey, Warren.
I have got another piece of art, and I've had this one for a while, but um just don't have a good spot for it. So that's right, Jan. Different kind of monkey. So yeah, so I've been able to enjoy this in a frame. Um, but yeah, just don't quite have a spot for it. So I thought I'd bring it to a sale, see if someone else really enjoyed this print and that it could go to a new home. So this is by Mary Ellen Golden. And from what I can tell, I believe this is where is she? Wilmington, North
Oh,
Carolina. I think is where that's where her studio was, and I think that's where she did a lot of art, her art.
looks
So
very.
this
It
is
looks very much like Wilmington. Well, all along that area.
so this is information about her. She used to be in Rose Hill and then moved to Wilmington. This, I believe, is a watercolor that she did, but there is her gallery. And her
Mhm.
work is all over the place. So she did the print is signed here, and then she did do a signature here in pencil. And it is, let's see, the mat is 12 by 10. And then the print is 7 by 5. And so this is $18 for the art. And you've got like the wetlands and the bird or crane in there. So very nicely done. Nice colors that were used. But $18 for that. And we'll go ahead and pass on that.
And we can, yeah, we can leave that $18 start up because my item is $18 a
Okay,
start.
let me, there we go.
Okay, Warren,
And there we go.
I bring your email. It's just that I had company and it was too many kids in my house. I don't know if you've seen my Instagram post. I mean, it was like 9 kids here, and 5 of them were staying here for the weekend. They left on Monday afternoon. So but um, I think you answered your question, and I did get part of your order shipped today because there were books and items, so I shipped them separately. Okay, this is Who Doesn't Love the Golden Girls? It's a set of 4 Golden Girl glasses, and they're starting at $18. And I will show them to you. They are new in the box. Each one is an 18-ounce glass, I believe.
Hi,
Yes, 18
Isabel.
ounces.
And did you see
Hey,
Isabel would
Isabel,
like
how are you?
the candle holders?
Oh, no. Okay, I will put that down, Isabel. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so can you guess who that is? Let me get a piece of paper.
Yeah, I can
It's a
see that
white.
it says Blanche. No,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it like this. Is that helping? Yes, it helps some. So that's Blanche. And it's kind of like a teal and purple. And then we'll show you Dorothy. And I think I'm more like Dorothy. I know everybody has a character. And that's Dorothy. And we'll go to Rose. While we're showing this, tell me who you're most like. And there's Rose.
I don't know. I think I'm more like Sophia.
And now we have Sophia here, which her colors are the prettiest to me. This rose color, this like hot pinkish color. Oops. Oh, welcome and ancestral beginning. She became a member.
Yay! Thank you, Mary.
So it's the set of the 4 classes. They're starting at 18. Me too, Ma. Blanche. Rose. Gina Marie, I'm surprised. I would never pick you for Rose. So it's a set of the 4 glasses, and here's a better picture of them all together. So it's just like something whimsical and, and fun. And thank you. And back over to Trisha.
All right.
It's open here.
Most like Sophia. Yeah, well, that's me, Gina Marie, too. But yeah, I think with the little bit of attitude, I think that Sophia has. I think that fits me a little better. Oh my. Okay, I have got a really fun box of alphabet cards. These are going to start at $15. And so these are by, I don't know, Ebu? Is that how you say it? All around the land, alphabet cards / wall art. So all of the cards are this big. They are each huge. So not only are they really fun to like use as flashcards for, alphabet learners, but they have got all kinds of really fun graphics, and some of them go together. Well, maybe they all go together at some point, but like I'll show R and S here. So you can see like the little stream comes down and then the stream goes into S and then a little bit into T. So it is kind of like it some of them follow a little more. The vase. Oh gosh, Dawn, which vase? Did you have a vase, Pat? I had the purple.
Oh, yeah, that one.
That one? That's the one, Dawn? Okay. Just I'm going to right here, Dawn. Okay. And then yeah, so just I'm gonna say this is probably the one, and then I'll wait for the little bit of lag in the chat just to be sure. But I'm gonna open up the box here. And I'm gonna get out the cards. So I do have them all in order, and they all are here. Look at that little zebra with the xylophone, getting his Z's, taking a nap. And the birds have yarn. He's knitting. Isn't that cute? I'll just show a couple more. Look at that watermelon. And oh, and the wheelbarrow. Let's see. Oh, there's a vase. I think there's violets maybe in the vase. So really cute how they play on all of their. So there's a butterfly with an umbrella. And see, they're all really, really big. And then I was getting to where that little river was. So there's a train coming across the water. T for train with a turtle and the tulips. And then here's the stream continuing with the snail. And probably sunflowers, right? And then here's the rest of the little stream with the rooster and the rainbow and the rowboat. So these cards are so fun. So $15 for the set, and they are all there. And again, they are by, oops, let me put them in the other way. They are by Ebu. There. And they came out in 2006 is when they came out. All right. And oh, Sherry. Hello, Sherry. And Sherry would like to purchase the Golden Girl glasses.
Answering her call. I was just commenting.
Okay. So I am going to type pass in here and hide that. And we're going to go to Pat.
Okay, let me write that down. Thank you, Sherry. I have it down. Okay. While I'm showing wood, I'll show this. This is a wooden jewelry box. And this is starting at $18. I like eights. It's either 8 or 18. Everything is starting. It has little feet on it. It's a good sized box. It is almost 9 inches in diameter. It does have a couple little scratches on it, but you could use some Old English and take care of that. And it opens up. There is a mirror in there. And then this is lined with gold velvet. Like it has 3 compartments. It is solid wood, and it is about, including the feet, it's about 3 3/4, and the actual jewelry box itself is about 2 1/4 inches deep. So the velvet does show a little wear on that side there. And then the mirror is nice because it's trimmed with that gold cord. It's very hard to see it, but this is actually cording around that mirror. The same color as the velvet trim inside. It's hinged right here at the back. It's a very unique kind of hinge on that. And there's no markings or anything. And it's solid wood, and this is what the unfinished wood looks like. You can see all the wood grain and everything in there. It has 4 little feet on it, so it doesn't sit flat. On the dresser, some of them have little velvety things on it. It's missing off of one. So that was $18. Yeah, it's solid wood. Open that back up. The lid does stay up by itself.
unless you tilt it.
Unless you tilt it down. You can see all the other junk in my shop, huh?
The magic that happens in the background of Pat.
Yeah, see all of my threads. And if you look up high, you see what I did. mugs. All of my mugs is lined up on the rafters. Not all of them. I ran out of cup hooks.
Nice. I
And
like
those
your
things
thread.
you see hanging down. Yeah. Well, that's like some ribbon spools, but the things you see hanging down, those little balls are actually balls of thread. More thread, and then it's more thread. Those are the threads I use on the thing sticking up. So we'll go on and move on.
I know.
But
Look how
I'm
organized
hopefully
Pat is.
I'm trying. I'm trying. My next thing is to get all these shelves on this side and that side organized again and labeled with my little things like this here. And that way I'll know exactly where to go to find stuff. I think. Oh,
So
I
then
see
somebody,
Apple for 18.
Apple couldn't resist. No, that's a nice box. That is really
Yes,
nice.
it really is. Apple
Mm-hmm.
for the box. Apple, are your ears pierced or clip on? Are they in this box here?
So we'll wait for that answer in the chat. But yeah, let us
Yeah,
know.
I will put
Let Pat know.
yeah, I'll put a pair of vintage in there. What did I do with all those earrings? I had a ton of them yesterday. And it's so unusual to find pierced 6 holes. Okay, I'll put a pair of earrings in there for you. Vintage earrings. They're pierced. Okay. Thank you, Apple. I appreciate it.
Okay, now here's the thing we didn't do. My fault. My fault because I didn't know that anyone else would come in on that one, so I did not do a countdown.
Oh.
So we do have Isabel coming in at 19.
Hi, Melanie.
Yes, it's not Sharon that wants the vase. It is Dawn that wants the vase, but I asked Dawn to confirm that it was this vase that she wanted. So I'm still waiting for Dawn to confirm that this is the vase that she wanted. Hello, Snap.
Earrings. I had them yesterday.
They were, and hello, Melanie.
Okay, so we're waiting to see if someone is out, correct? Hey.
So yes, I think Apple. I think Apple is out.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm lagging. She says she's lagging.
So Apple Martini, the one thing you might want to do, and I don't know if you watch on your phone or if you watch on your laptop, but if you are, whatever device you're on, and you can click on the little settings. If you click on settings, you can change your speed, and your speed will speed it up. And you can keep doing that throughout. And that will help a bit. Just set it to like 1.5 and it'll get you caught up, and then go back to normal speed, and you could just do that frequently. I end up having to do that a lot on lives, just so I can kind of stay current. And hopefully that helps. Okay, what have I got? Oh, I've got a ginger jar next. And we didn't count it down.
Okay, so who's going to get this? Isabel?
Isabel. Going twice.
Isabel. Okay.
And sold. So Apple Martini, Isabel. I thought that you were saying that you were out earlier. So that's why I thought we were counting that down for Isabel, because I thought that's what you were saying.
Is she out? No, she said she's lagging now. She says, so is she out then? So
hi, Denise.
Okay, so it goes. So it go to Isabel.
Yes.
Correct. Isabel. Okay. I think I have another box, not quite like this one, but I do have another box.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
So
you.
I have I did not see that Steph wanted to bid. Oh, okay. So we're going to hold off. We're going to hold off for a sec. We're going to go back to the jewelry box. So, Pat, did you have more than one?
I have some different ones. That's not what I thought it was. This is not a jewelry box. This is a music box. The other one is a man's ballet that I see handy. Oh, I see another wooden jewelry box. That's what I love about being in the studio. I can do that. So are we going back to the other one? Because I'm totally confused.
Well, I don't know. Steph asked if someone had bought the round one, but I don't know if Steph is interested or not. As of right now, it's sold to Isabel for $19.
Isabel, and then I'll put another box up next when my turn comes.
Okay. So next turn, Pat will have another one. Okay. So I have a ginger jar. This is going to start at $18. It is a cobalt blue color. The design is just on the front. It is cherry blossoms. And it goes all the way up to the top. And then it does have this beautiful bird painted on. This does have a made in Japan sticker on the bottom. Here is the top. It's in very nice condition. There's the top of the jar. The jar is, let's see, just a little over 6 inches. So I'll put it next to my head so you can see. But yeah, I don't find the cobalt blue ones that often. This is so pretty. And it really makes the pink and gold of the cherry blossoms really stand out with that blue background. And thank you, Cindy. I see you for 18. But yeah, isn't that something? So pretty with the pink and the white cherry blossoms. And then it has that absolutely adorable little bird. And lots of gold trim on here too, which I know sometimes my lighting can really drown out some of that gold. And there we go. So sorry, I said we had Simi at 19, but we have Cindy at 21. And then
yes, thank you.
So the lid does have gold trim. And if you ever do find these, here's one thing that I found really helpful, because sometimes there are vases that are in a very similar shape to this. And the one thing I found really helpful in identifying whether or not it's a ginger jar or a vase is the gold trim here. So if you see gold trim around here, then it was a vase. And it was designed to be a vase, and they put a gold trim around. If there isn't a gold trim, then there's a very good possibility, and we've got Cindy at 23, that it was made to be a ginger jar, because then the lid would go on and it has the gold trim on it. So just a little helpful tip, because a lot of times it's really hard to tell whether or not these are vases or ginger jars. So again, it is about 6 inches tall. And it has pink and white cherry blossom flowers. An urn. I don't know if they did urns or not like this. That's a good question. I think for the most part, these were used for spices. Oh, so Pat Sherry is asking if you sold the butterfly flower uh, window catcher, sun catcher
Yeah,
earlier.
I just answered her question in the
Okay.
chat. Thank
Oh,
you.
there it is.
Okay,
Okay, and Cindy is
out.
out. All right, thank you. So I will count this down for Simi. Going once, going twice, and sold. So thank you so much, Simi, and thank you, Cindy. And we'll go to Pat.
Okay. So my next item, I'm going to show this. Sherry, let me know if you want that, please. I still have it. Now this is a much smaller one. It's all wood.
Oh,
It has
yes,
the hinge
she
on the
does
back,
say
and
up
this
in
will.
the chat that she would like it. Right
Okay,
below
I will
where it
put
says
her.
Cindy out. Okay.
Okay, Sherry. Okay, I have down for that. Thank you. Set that in here. Okay, this is a much smaller one, and this one will start at $10. And I do have a pair of vintage pierced earrings in them. And this one is lined kind of a creamy color velvet inside. It's like a octagon shape, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, octagon. It's solid wood, and it has a beautiful flower etching on the top, and it is kind of raised, so you can feel the design in that flower. And the flowers, you can tell, very 70s looking. We were talking about the burnt oranges and avocado greens and stuff earlier. That was so popular. So inside, the lady that I got a lot of this jewelry stuff from, her estate sale, she was very handy. So here's some vintage pierced earrings, and I think she made them. And they go really pretty with the flower on the top. Show you the two together. So that's the little earrings, and it is pierced. And this lady was probably like about, I think this is she was 90 something. And now they have restored her house beautifully. Every day when I leave, well, I don't go out every day. Whenever I leave and I go by there, it's like they have totally transformed the house. She owned two houses together, and I don't know who bought, if the same person bought both of them, but one is almost totally finished, and the other one they're just starting to refinish, and they're probably from late 1800s, early 1900s. It had been in their family for a long time, they said.
Wow.
So this box here, and that one was starting at 10. Or did I miss it? You see Linda's question? Okay, so we'll pass on that one. Okay, so I'll set that right there. And back over to you,
Okay.
Trisha.
Linda, I did not sell that. It is still available. Yeah, it was the low jar with the flowers, or the low bowl, and the jar. They were, I think they were 25 for the set. But let me know if you would like those, because they are still available. And let's see. Oh, okay. So I have another brooch. This is going to start at $12. And you would like it. Okay, I'm going to write that down. And I'm going to show the brooch that I am, with fall coming up. I know a lot of people are ready for the slightly cooler temperatures of fall. I thought I would bring out this beautiful enamel brooch. Mari. Okay. So it's kind of heart-shaped, kind of a little abstract heart. And then it does have these little cutouts throughout. It is enamel, but it's really pretty because it's very multi-tonal, where you can see, even though that is kind of an orangey red, it goes, from red to orange with a little bit of yellow in there. The amber goes from a dark amber to almost gold. Even the brown has a very dark edge to it, but it goes to almost gold also. So it's not like flat colors at all. It's very, very um, detailed in the design. So really nice. And it is large. No, Linda, I wrote it down. I've got you. You are good. So it's a nice big size. So this would be great if you're wearing a scarf. You could pin it together. If you've got a jacket you like to wear for the autumn, that would be really nice on it. It is about 2.5 inches long, and it is about 2 inches across. So a really good sized brooch. Again, beautiful colors on that. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pass on the brooch, and we will go back to Pat.
Okay, since we're on jewelry boxes, I have lots of jewelry boxes. This is kind of like that faux leather, vegan leather as they call it now. And this box is starting at $18 as well. And this is the company it's by, Mele. And I guess they were big in making jewelry boxes because I've sold lots of these on Etsy. And this one is red on the inside. And what's neat about this one is that it has all the little hooks for all of your jewelry up here. It has 2, 4, 6, 7. So it'll hold 7 necklaces. It has a little pocket here that the necklaces will go into there at the bottom. So you don't have to worry about them getting caught and tangled. And then it has the little spots here for all of your rings or earrings. It has the little thing here for your rings here as well. There's a little piece of dust in there. It's been here for a while. So you can stick your rings right down in these little slots here. And then you have enough space for 2, 4, 6, 8, about maybe 9 pair of earrings or so. Or actually more, because 2 or 3 will fit in one little opening. And then you have 3 slots down here at the bottom. That's red velvet as well. And again, this is starting at $18. And the size of this, it's a larger one. It's almost 12 inches by 8. So 12 by 8. The bottom of it has velvet on the bottom, so it won't scratch your surfaces. and it's about 3.5 inches tall. This corner here is missing a little bit of the faux leather. And it has this beautiful gold design all the way around here. A tiny gold design around where the two pieces come together. And then it has the beautiful design here as well in gold. And it does close. And it did have a key at one time, but you know, you can stick anything in these kind of jewelry boxes to lock and unlock them. Yeah. I remember, yeah,
So don't
everybody,
put the
even little
crown
kids.
jewels in there.
Yeah. Now, this is not like a safe, you know, because you can lock it, you know, anything with a point. Anything with a point. Remember how, you know, you just turn them like that and lock them. Yeah. Hi, Ryan. So we can going back over to Trisha.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
I think
will.
everybody had whatever had one of these. They're nice. They hold a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. They do hold a lot. Yeah,
Mhm.
I think I have two of them. Not the kind that expand like that, the ones that just have the lid that comes up. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
they're very nice.
Mhm.
Okay. Do we have any turtle lovers out there? I have got a lucite turtle. It is a soap dish, and it has oh, now I'm drawing a blank. The um the shells, the starts with an A, abalone.
Abalone shell.
Woo, that was a hard one. So
It
he
takes
is he's
two.
it does. So you can see he's black, but then you can see back here that it's still kind of see-through, even though it's black. So you can see right there, it's black, but it is kind of see-through a bit there. And thank you, Sharon. I'm gonna see if I can get him to show some of his glow, because he does have a bit of a glow to him because he's lucite. Plus the abalone just looks really pretty. But yeah, if you kind of look over here, when I shine it over here, you can kind of see not just the purple, but there is a little bit of a green tinge that comes out, because the lucite does have just a natural bit of glow to it. But he is made to be a little soap dish. So this part is raised. So again, the water can go underneath. And it has all kinds of really pretty abalone shell all around. And then he's got his little feet here. And then there is his head and his two other feet. And then he does have a little tail. So he is just a great find.
Mhm.
And again,
I
I'll
think
do
I
them like
have
this
very familiar.
so you can see the black. And then, although this looks black most of the time, except when the light's shining through it, where it has a little clearer look to it. But otherwise, yeah, it looks black 90% of the time, unless you get it in the light just right. All right. Well, I'm going to count
Oh, wow.
this down for Sharon. Going once, going twice, and sold. Well, thanks, Sarah Lee. I'm glad you made it back. And I hope you feel okay. I know
I
sometimes
think I
that's,
had one of those.
yeah.
Okay. I think I did as a teenager. I think I had one of those because they look so familiar, not from me rebuying it at a sale or something. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
my next item is starting at $20. It is a vintage birthday candle. But the great thing about this birthday candle is large, but it's for lots of birthdays, not just one birthday. So it's one that you bring out year after year. And look at the graphics on that box. And it's tall. So I think it goes all the way up from age one, trying to get the top off, age one all the way to 21. Oh, I thought, yeah, there it is.
Wow.
It starts with one. So as it burns down year after year, it gets all the way down to age 21. It has been burnt, but they must have only lit it for a minute because a little wax dripped down some. And this candle, like I say, it's tall.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi, Thomas. 12 and it's about 15 inches tall. And but look at the graphics even on that. And it still has the original. This is the company it was by, Penn. From Cradle to College. It's by the Penn Wax Works in Pennsylvania. And inside, if I can open this up, happy birthday to. So you could fill that out if you were giving it to someone. And it says, here's a rarity hard to define, something that dwindles yet grows in design. Memories beautiful will grow with years as the length of the candle disappears. Hardly a thing more pleasurable will bring than this yearly reminder, so fine. See joys that are captured as it's set in, and they're trying to make this stuff rhyme, and it's not making sense. As a thought candle is mine. Anyway, it's a very nice candle. It still have all the original tissue paper in the box and everything. And I mean, it's just a neat, neat candle.
That
So if you want
is,
something that'll celebrate all the years, this would be perfect. From cradle to college is what it says on it. But actually, the last one, they have the 18 with a graduation cap. But then they have the 21, I guess, with the wedding ring. So it would be a really nice gift to give to someone of any age, or just very nice for a collection. The box is wonderful.
yeah, the box is really great also. I guess, yeah,
And
you
that
better
same little
find your
pony.
husband in college because when the candle burns out, that's it. You had your chance. Now the
I
candle's
did,
done. That's it.
so you gotta find it before the candle is gone.
But
I
yeah,
have
that's a really
those
fun, like a twofer because
picture,
you could
only
enjoy the
three.
candle
Yeah,
and the box.
yeah. I've had this for quite a while. Okay, then back over to
There
you.
there just can't be that many of those around where the candle
Well,
really
actually,
hasn't been burned.
it's it's actually several on Etsy right now.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Whoa. I
Yeah,
guess that was
he
the
has the
thing.
box and
Everybody
everything.
gave it, but nobody burned it.
It already it already but it already sold hers. It did sell. Macari, somebody had one. None on eBay.
Okay. So I have not really a start, but I'll call it a start. So what I have are 3 crafters lots of ephemera. So they come in these big plastic bags. They're going to be $15 each. They're going to come with really fun things. I'll show you one of them, and then the other one is not going to be exact, but it's going to be very similar. Let's see, I'm going to set it here. So we've got this fun old picture, one of those, put your film in there, get it developed. But those are fun, again, for ephemera. In here, what do I have? Oh, so we've got some letters for the little plastic slides. Let's see. This is this is part of like an old stationery or old check set or something. Again, it's just a really big lot. Here's some notes. Fun for ephemera. This is a really old envelope. Let's see, 1904. Old postmark and some old notes. Is there a letter inside? Yep, there's a letter inside there. So that's from 1904. This looks like it was somebody's old paycheck, maybe, or pay stub. 1956. Receipts. Lots of old receipts. Again, great for your paper crafting. This is a really old receipt also. This is an old check. I don't think you can cash it. Some more fun receipts. Here's another, I think, pay stub. We've got some old postcards, colored paper, some great landscaping pictures, some more old postcards. Let's see. There. More paper. Oh, Dr. Seuss, Cat in the Hat. So really just a fun, big variety of stuff. Here's newspaper clippings. This is from 1930, June 11th, 1930. Some old coupons. More old clippings. Let's see. This one is from, does it say? Oh, 19 something here. 40 something. Some parts of old cards. More newspaper. Some more postcards. Just some more random fun paper. Here is a travel brochure for Sydney in Australia. And then there's some old sheet music. So there we go. So I have 3 of these available. I see Sharon for one of them. If anyone would like the other 2 I have, just let me know. But yeah, just full of all kinds of fun, random stuff for you to add for your paper crafting. There and there. Okay, so I'm going to get this back in the bag. And thank you, Sharon. Mm-hmm. And we're going to go to Pat.
Oh. Okay, my next item is this tissue box holder. It's kind of frosted, and this is starting at $8. This is starting at $8. I was going to make it a choice, but I don't know where I laid the other one. I have another one like this, but it's still the acrylic, and it's like, looks like crystal, though it's clear. But I don't know what I just did with it. I had it when I started. So we're just going to have this butterfly one, but it goes over a box of Kleenex or tissues. It has the frosted look all over, and then the butterfly is like etched in. I see Sharon at 8. This is the other side. And the measurements on this, if it's a standard tissue box, not the tall one, but you know, the little flat ones. This is 10 and a half by 5, 10 and a half by 5 by 2 and a half. It has that beautiful butterfly on it. And it's in overall very good condition. There's no chips, cracks, or anything like that on it. And it's like frosted, has a very wide opening, which is good. Mm-hmm. So if there is no other interest, we can go on. And I got you, Kathy. Because yesterday I was like stepping over stuff. Today I'm more organized. But I did have it, so I'll show it next. We can go
All right.
down there.
Going once. Going twice. And sold.
Thank you. Thank you, Sharon. Okay. Let me stand up and look. I'm probably overlooking it.
Okay, well, while we've got some new people, possibly, I see the numbers are going up. So, hello and welcome to everybody who's here. I'm going to share one last time during the sale that I now have memberships available for the channel. And I'm going to go through and show the screen. So, here is the screen. You can access this by clicking the join on the screen. For $1.99, you can have access to loyalty badges, $1.99 a month, and the fun emojis. And so thank you to Sharon and Mary. So I now was able to add Faye. So we've got pictures of Gracie, Joe, and Faye, plus Sue for the Sue Spezio show and her little atomic starburst. So those are the benefits of $1.99. You get to play around with the emojis. As more people join, I will be able to add in more emojis. So watch for those to come. For the next level, which is $4.99 a month, as many of you know, I do drop sales or buy it now sales frequently. I will be continuing to do that. But at the $4.99 a month, you will get first access to those videos. So when I put one out, I will be putting it out as a members only for the first 24 hours. So all members will get access to the video first. Then it will go to the public. And I'll be putting, what's still available out there. But that is the perk of being a $4.99 a month member. And then for the $8.99 a month, you get the other perks. Plus, I will be doing at least once a month live Q&A, live kind of whatever you would like to know, to see. If you want to do some research on items, we can do that too. I can share my screen. You'll also get discounts on my merch that is available. So yeah, so I've got the memberships, and again, all you have to do is click on the join if you would like to get more information on those. And yes, Sharon was so nice to share all the fun little emojis that that you do get to use. Now, if you want to know the difference between Joe and Gracie, Gracie is the one with her tongue sticking out. So that little bit of pink that you see, that one's Gracie. That was as close to posing for a picture as I could get Gracie to do. Oh, so my next item is a beautiful little porcelain plate or tray. It is oval shaped. It is going to start at $8. And here it is with these lovely flowers on it, pink roses. So a nice little porcelain tray. Now, what's fun about this is that it was made in the German Democratic Republic. That means that it was made in East Germany, not West Germany. We see so many things marked Germany. We see a lot of things marked West Germany, but this one happened to be made in East Germany. And this little oval dish is, excuse me, it is just over 9 inches long. That's right. That's right, Thomas. The cats could be in charge of all the money, but I think they would probably spend it on cat treats. So I got to watch them on that one. This does have a gold trim around it that is still in very nice condition. So a beautiful little porcelain dish, again, made in East Germany, which we just don't see a lot of. And the company is J.L. Manau, Manau, right below the little crown there. Okay, so we'll pass on that. And we will go back to Pat.
Another one of the loose, well, kind of acrylic tissue box covers, and this one is starting at $8 as well. And this one is a little thicker than the other one. The size, I believe, is the same. Yes, 10-5, 2.5. And it is the acrylic tissue box cover. And these were like really popular back, I forgot when,
Oh,
in the
yeah.
60s.
So popular.
And you put your little. I had the matching trash can, and I listed them on Etsy, but I listed them individual. But the person only bought the trash can, so I still had the tissue box cover. So
well,
it's just
and
a real
not
pretty
only
crystal like.
but we had the colored tissue paper also. So,
Yeah,
as you were pulling out your Kleenex,
pink.
you could have it match in the blues and the pinks and the greens.
I also had your matching toilet paper.
Right.
Yeah, so this is like very similar to the other one, but it is just the crystal. Have the sunburst like kind of pattern on it. And all 4 sides is the same. No chipped cracks or anything like that in there. I see Sharon for 8. I see Isabel at 9. It's a real pretty tissue box cover. Get a solid box of tissues and put this over, and that way it'll look like this is like pink or blue or whatever color. Okay.
And
And
we've got
Sharon is
Sharon.
at 10.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. No chips, cracks, or anything. I always have to like keep feeling it and looking at it because that's when I see stuff.
Well, it's
The
nice
only
that you can
thing I
still get that size of tissue box too, to be able to fit under
yes,
there.
yeah.
You know, sometimes they've changed things enough, making, as the years have gone by that you can't
Now,
always use, but
yeah, you can still now some brands like some of the off brands is a little bit shorter than 10 and stuff like that, but like your Kleenex boxes fit the Kleenex brand
mm,
fit in them the last time I bought some. And it's been a little while when I had them displayed for on my Etsy listing. They still had them available.
all right. So Sharon is
Okay.
out
Sharon
and
out. We can
going
call her
once,
Isabel at 11.
going twice, and sold.
Thank you, Isabel. I appreciate that.
Okay, I have a little tonala piece, and I think it might be a candle holder. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what. Hello, Annette. What this little hole in the back is for.
And
Other than it would be a really cute little air plant holder, absolutely. But it is this little duck. Now he's not very big, and he is marked, oh gosh, LAT Mexico. And we've got some maybe letters and numbers and all kinds of stuff. And he's got the little butterfly over here and the little butterfly right there. So he does have the two little butterflies and then this lovely little flower with a hole. So again, thinking could be a candle holder, but it is small. So maybe just a little air plant out of there. And then we've got the two butterflies on this side also. So 2 and 2. Now he's not very big. He is about 3 inches tall and about 4 inches long. And there is the bottom. So he is just a cute little duck with butterflies on each side and flowers, and then that one main flower with the hole. Maybe you could use it as a little bank. I don't have any money. A dime would probably fit there. I don't know if much more would fit there or not. And I see Demetris at 8. And I'll show right between his eyes there. He's got
he's
a
got
little more.
quite a bill on.
It's a big bill. But
Mm-hmm.
we will go ahead and count this down for Demetris. Going once, going twice, and sold. And thank you, Demetris. And we'll go back to Pat.
Now, I saw one of these yesterday that had a bad spot on it. This one here, I don't see any spots on it or anything, any chips or cracks. And this one is starting at $18. It's a beautiful hand lamp. It's an oil lamp. This little shade does come off. And you would unscrew this here. It has the wick in it. It's never been burnt before. And then you got down inside of there, you would put your oil. Here's the original label on it. Let me turn it up the right way. It's by Relco Japan. And even though you see that hole there in the bottom, the hole is in the pink. The white does not have a hole, so your oil will stay in there if you choose to put oil in it. What you could do if you wanted to use it kind of like a, you could put some of your essence oils in there and pull your wick up some. I'm not going to pull it all the way up. That way you could have scents coming out in your room. And the more of this you pull up, the more scent would come out. If you didn't want to use it, I wouldn't recommend burning it. And you screw that back on. And to make your wick come up, you just turn this. And this is a shade. Look really nice, like on a vanity in a bathroom, on your dresser, nightstand. And this does push down on there tight so it doesn't wobble. And then it has a little pink flower. No, it's white with gold trim, excuse me. And there's no chips or anything on the flower. The same flower is up here. And then you have your little hints of gold coming down on some of the little, this is kind of like a pumpkin-y shape. And in some of these, it has little gold trim. In overall height, it is about 10 inches tall and 4 inches wide.
Yeah, I have
so I had one
never
yesterday.
seen the combo.
I'm sorry, this one, I'm going to mark this down to start it at 10. I swear I did not see this on there. This rose right here, I must have broke that. Right there, that rose is chipped. Right there. So this is a $10 start versus the $18 start. Huh. Yeah. So if anyone is interested, look at that red polish on those nails. I mean, to be as old as this is, you would think the paint would be fading off of the nails or something. I mean, the paint is in like really good condition. So we will pass that on over to a ring holder. Maybe, I don't know. So we'll pass that back over to Trisha. Take that top off of there and stick this right.
Wow. Yeah, I have never, I mean, I've seen hands and I've seen lamps, but I have never seen hands holding a lamp. Never seen
I
that.
had two
That
of them.
so cool.
So I think, Helen got one yesterday.
All righty. So my next item is going to start at $12. And it is a Rodney Kent hammered aluminum basket. It's got these beautiful, let me get it like this. I think you can see it. Yep. The tulips in the center. And then it is hammered. And then the handle here is also these beautiful flowers. Now it's not huge. You can see it kind of fits in the palm of my hand. And because it's aluminum, the heaviest part is the handle. This part is nice and light, right down. Oops, let me get it in the right direction here. I think it's this way. Nope, I think I got it upside down. There we go. So it does say, well, I know right down here is where it says Rodney Kent.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And it is, yeah.
Somebody's creation.
Hammered aluminum. Really nice design. So it has two that meet up on this side, two that meet up on this side, and then the ones in the center here for the handle. And it's got those beautiful flowers and then the tulips in the center. So $12 for the basket. And we'll go ahead and pass on that. And we'll go back to Pat.
Okay, we got this little kitty cup. And this is starting at $10. And this is actually by Avon. It's actually, yeah, Avon. This way. It's actually by Avon. It kind of had that Miss Pris kind of feel a little bit. And this came with, well, they were sold individual, but there also was a matching picture that they sold when they sold this.
Oh,
Has
wow.
blue roses all around. It's very nicely painted, green eyes. There's no chips or cracks that I feel. No. The handle is kind of blue. I guess this is like the ribbon. He has a blue bow on, and the ribbon goes up to form one of the handle, and the other ribbon just twirls around. And this cup is about 4 inches tall.
Well, that one would look really cute with the one you had at the beginning of the sale with the pink eyeglasses.
Oh, yeah, the black one with the pink, yeah.
Yeah, that would be a really cute little set.
So this little cat is just so sweet. It has a little smile on its face. I mean, that's what I see anyway.
Yeah, it looks like a smile.
Yeah, it's a happy, it's a real happy little kitty. So it's just a cute little cat. You could either use it to drink out of, or use it to make a planter out of it. Pencil holder. It's a lot of different things you could use it for. On a vanity, it would look very nice with all your makeup brushes hanging out of it. Because the colors are so soft and dainty-like to me. Okay, so we're going back over to Trisha.
Okay, well, I'll ask you real quick. Do you have another item, or was that your last item?
I wasn't counting. I just had a bunch of stuff, and I just was grabbing.
Okay.
So you let me know.
Well, I know, and you've got all that stuff behind you, so you're good. Okay, because I've got this one and then one more round. So just to kind of let you know. Okay, so I've got, oops, I forgot to put in my start price. So this is going to start at $9. And this is a book box. Excuse me. But I loved how they used all of these like little pendants to spell out hope, dream, and wish. It is made out of cardboard, but it is done to look like a book, and the back has the same. This is by Punch Studio. But on the inside here, open this up, and it is a beautiful box. And it's nice because it is a big book size. And then it says, this book belongs to. But on the outside, it looks just like a book. It even looks, you can see the pages on there, like the texturing of the pages. They did a really nice job, but a great way for you to put away a little stash of something. And then, when you see this one, pull it out and you've got all your little goodies inside of there, but you can kind of hide it on a bookshelf and maybe people won't know that that's your fun little secret stash of goodies. So $9 for that one. And the book is 11 by 8. And it is about 2 3/4 inches thick. So just a fun little book to stash away goodies, put it on a shelf. Nobody will ever know. But we'll go ahead and pass on that. And then we will do one more round of goodies.
Okay. I'm going to end with this one here. And Trisha probably can tell you more about this than I can. Oh, it's
Actually,
I don't know for sure. I've seen
I
that it was
don't know.
Oh, I thought you had one of these on the last show.
I had a
Some things
hobnail
say it's
one.
Fenton, some of oh, okay. Some things say it's Fenton, some of them say it's Carnival Glass by Indiana Glass or whatever. So I'm really not sure. I'm leaning more toward the Indiana Glass when you look at the bottom. But it's a composition. It's starting at 18. Where do I have it at on my list? Hold on. Yeah, $18. No chips, cracks, or anything like that. And this is kind of a diamond-y pattern. And, you know, I don't think it's Carnival Glass, even though that's what 3 of the things say. That's exactly like this because it doesn't have that sheen like most Carnival Glass or something. But it's just a pretty gold kind of dish. And it measures about 6 inches tall. It has the ruffly edge all the way around. Let me show you that up close.
That is a really pretty pattern.
Yeah.
And it is extra crimpy.
And the opening it's 6.5 inches wide. It's almost about the same height as it is in width. It's a nice wide base, so you don't have to worry about it tilting over. It's about a 3.5-inch base. Kind of have that sunflower, sunburst bottom to it. And what's neat about it, look right there. Can you see that same pattern in this right here?
Nice.
I don't even know where I got this from. I've had a green one that I knew was Fenton. This one I've had, and I just seen it over on the shelf, so I just pulled it out, and I didn't research it or anything a whole lot. Yeah, so it's just a pretty dish. And it's like that goldenrod color. Yeah. So we will go back over to Trisha on this one. I never pushed my button to say hi to Annette. I put it in there a long time. I just looked. Okay. Where did I have that?
All right. So I've got a necklace. It is going to start at $7. Now, these are plastic beads, plastic and metal beads. This is a necklace that is 24 inches long, plus then it has these 5 strands. But again, with fall coming up, I loved these colors. And you can see that there are like little speckles on the beads. It does have a clasp, and then we get down to here where all of these 5 strands just kind of hang down. You can see each one's got a little different bead on the end. Let's see. You might be able to get that on over your head, but you probably need the little clasp right there in order to do that. But yeah, it's going to hang down, and then you've got all that fun It's going to be just moving along, having its own good time as you're walking around with that. But I loved the colors. Thought they were great for fall. And thank you, Sharon. Or, again, if you like repurposing jewelry, this has got a great selection of beads and spacers to do that. Oops. And I will go ahead and count this down for Sharon. And then we'll have Pat go through and she can show any of the items she would like to that did not sell. Going
Okay.
twice and sold. So if you missed earlier, give you a chance to see some of the things we showed, or if you're watching on the replay, this is kind of a speed round so that you can see all of the items that are still available. And our email addresses are on the screen. So if you see something you like on the replay, you can contact us at our email address. If you're watching live and you see something you like, just throw it into the chat.
Okay. Y'all ready to go speeding, right? Okay, so this was a choice item of swan. They were $8. Your choice is of this mauvey pink color, this kind of marble beige or creamy color, or this blue one. They look very nice on your bathroom vanity. Put little washcloths, soaps, whatever on that you like. And that was a choice item. They're $8 each. If you're interested in one, just put pink, blue, or cream. We had this cute little mermaid planter. It's a setter. It sits right on your shelf. This was $8. The opening is about the size of an extra large egg, and that was $8. We had this cute little kitty cat mug, looking very studious. It's made in China. It's dishwasher safe, and it may become hot in the microwave, so watch that. Had this very 70s napkin holder with a frog and mushrooms, and I believe this was $8.
And
Yeah,
Cindy would like the mermaid.
The mermaid, Cindy. Okay, let me put that on there and move that to the other side. Where is she on here? Mermaid. Let me just write a note up here. Mermaid Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. Very 70s napkin holder, $8. Take the mermaid out of there and put it over here. Thank you very much. Okay, lay that there carefully. Okay, then we had the Tony the Tiger plate and matching mug. And I believe this was $15 for the set. It's the mug. You have to have your cereal in your mug. And your plate. That was $15 for Tony the Tiger.
Or just make a sandwich.
We had this little
frosted flakes on it.
Yeah. This little Lefton boy and girl praying, and this was $8, I believe. Yes, $8 for the set. The little boy still have his little tag on him, Lefton. There's none on the little girl. Showed that already. This little jewelry box here has a pair of vintage Pierce earrings in them. I believe they're handmade. This was $10. It has a little hinge on the back. It's in great condition. also. We have this jewelry box. Not this one. That's a different one. I didn't show that one. I showed this one here, this jewelry box. And it was $18. It's lined with red velvet on the inside. It has the little hangers for your necklaces. And this was 18. It's kind of that leather, faux leather, vegan leather, they want to call it now. That's sold. That's sold. Golden Girls end up selling. We had this little wooden box here, little decanter or whatever, and this was $12. Beautiful etchings on. I like that engraving and their little flowers all the way around. It's made in India. And I think that was it, I think. Let me make sure. This is my speed talking. Well, we just showed this here, so we're not going to show that again. Birthday tissue box. Only other thing is that lamp. And right here. And this was marked down to $10. It does have a shade on it because this little flower right there is missing.
Oh, Mary is asking for the box, but I'm not sure exactly which box she's asking for.
This one here, Mary? Bye, Jan. No, who's going?
Yeah, maybe the wood.
I showed this. I called it that. I called this one the wooden jar. Yes. Yep. Okay. I have you, Mary. That's $12. Put your name on. Thank you. Okay. That's it for me.
All right. Let me get this stuff. Okay. All right. So what I still have available for $10, I have this brooch. These are all clear rhinestones around, but it is missing one right there, which is why I've got this at $10 for the brooch. But it is really hard to tell. It is about 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches, but it is missing the one stone. So $10 on the brooch. This is a pair of Westmoreland. The pattern is Della Robbia. And these are kind of little serving plates. Could even be like pillar candle holders also. There is a leaf and fruit pattern on these. The color is flash, but it's underneath the glass, and they are in really pristine condition. They are excellent. These are $12 for the pair. Again, these are Westmoreland, and those are fruits. So there's some yellow and some red and some purple on here. So the pear is yellow, the grapes are purple, and then these grapes and I think these are apples, are red. Okay. For $10, I have the glass boot. Could be a vase. I am not sure if it is Italian, Czech Bohemian, Japanese. They all made very similar styles. There is some wear to the gold on this, but it is a really unusual design to have a glass boot done like this. This one was about 7 inches tall, so $10 for the amber glass boot with a little bit of wear on it. I have a Lefton lidded sugar. This is $10. Beautiful purple. That's the color. Purple flowers. It is marked the other pink, the purple. It is marked Lefton Japan on the bottom. It is in really nice condition. So $10 for the lidded sugar. I've got the San Francisco Fisherman's Wharf. This is a reproduction of a watercolor. It is an authorized reproduction. It is signed. I think that's the actual, that might be, I don't know. It's marked 92 and then signed 97. So there you go. This is
He made the original 92, but those are copies made in 97.
That could be. That could be.
Yeah.
So Fisherman's Wharf, San Francisco, $15 for that. I've got the wonderful mid-century modern cats. This is also $15. It is a sewing box. Here's the inside. It has a plastic insert. So wonderful mid-century modern cats. That was $15. This one, because Eeyore has got a little chip right there, I'm going to mark him down to 10. He is a Walt Disney production made in Japan, Eeyore. So we'll mark him down to 10. For the little Eeyore, he's got the pink. He's got a really sad face. I've got this art print. This was $18 by Mary Ellen Golden. This is Wilmington, North Carolina. Information on the artist is on the back, and it is signed in pencil right here. So $18. For $15, I've got the alphabet cards. These are large size cards. They are all here, all letters of the alphabet, and then you've got all of the animals and the landscaping. $15 for the alphabets. For $12, I've got the beautiful brooch. The enamel, kind of heart-shaped brooch, was about 2.5 inches tall. It's a good size. That's $12 for the brooch. I've got the $15 lots of paper ephemera, just random stuff. There are old sheet music, landscape pictures, lots of old correspondence, newspaper clippings, coupons. This little bit happens to be out of the Ladies' Home Journal, March 1st, 1911. So lots of antique and vintage paper ephemera for crafting, $15 for those. I have the East German porcelain. This was $8. The aluminum basket, $12. Rodney Kent with a tulip pattern. And then the box. The book box, $9. Hope, Dream, and Wish. All right. So that was everything of mine. Let me bring Pat up here. So thank you, Pat. Thank you for joining me, and so much fun looking at your behind the scenes in the studio. So it'll be a lot of fun when you get it all organized.
Got a lot of empty shelves still, but I got also boxes to put up. So, because I took everything out and started fresh. I don't know why I do that when it's 100 degrees, but.
And the sewing box. All right. Thank you, Demetris. I'm getting you for the plate and the sewing box. There it is. All right.
And Lois said box, please. Lois Egan wants the box.
Okay. So Lois, I'm hoping that this is the one. So I'm just double checking with Lois that is the box. And if not, let me know. Or let me know. Either way. I like to confirm just in case, because I've got a couple things that in my brain could be a box. So that's why I like to just double check that we're on the same page on goodies like that. But yeah, so thanks so much for joining us. I know that there's a little bit of a lag, so I'll wait just a little bit for Lois's reply. And don't forget on a Saturday. Thank you. It does look like possibly Pat and her daughter could be going live on Saturday to do a sale.
I'm going to put that link. Talking. Let me go and find that link for her show.
And then Friday, I will be back on my channel with the Sue Spezio show, where we will be selling and talking about antique and vintage photos. Plus, if you guys were with us last week, you know that Sue had another outing at the doctor's office on Monday. So there is going to be quite a story, I'm sure, to go along with that outing. So if you're not able to join us on Friday, please put the sale in your watch list, because you probably won't want to miss that story. And then on Saturday, I will be having Jen Eads join me for my Saturday evening sale, which will be about 12 hours after her Pat's sale.
Yes.
But
she does have it scheduled.
And very possibly Jeannie. I know. I don't know how Aaron, I feel bad for Aaron. He's going to have to sit through the details of the lady doctor visit. So everybody give lots of support for Aaron on that one. And don't forget, I've got my members now.
My daughter scheduled her sale for $7.05 at night. She never has a night sale. But it's $7.05 on Saturday.
You might. Well, that wouldn't be so bad. That's 4 o'clock my time. But
Yeah, it's only 7, but usually she's putting Micah to bed about that time. That's why I was surprised.
Oh, well, I guess Micah's going to bed so she can have a sale.
So we'll be on Saturday at 7:05 is what she has down.
Okay. That'll work. You guys will make it work.
Well, the temperature has dropped. It's only 94 degrees now.
Ooh.
You know, it was 97, 98.
Well, let's see. When we started the sale, I was at 65 degrees and we're up to 71.
Ooh,
But
okay.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow because it's going to be cold and rainy. We're only going to be in the upper 60s. It's going to feel nice. And so don't forget, I've got my memberships. If you guys are interested, of course, the big perk for the second tier is the early access to all of my drop sale videos. So all you have to do is click on the join and you can see everything that's there. Clicking on the join doesn't make you join. It just gives you all the information. But if you have questions, feel free to reach out to me. And so thank you again, everyone. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out in the chat. Thank you for all your purchases. And thank you for Pat for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's been good. It's been fun. Yeah. It's always fun to do a sale with someone.
And so we will go ahead and say good night. And check out Jan Antiques from Karen, where she will be doing a working live because I think that they are in get the house cleaned out mode. So it's going to be very exciting time.
Actually, they have an offer. They actually have an offer on the house.
Yeah.
2 offers maybe now.
So they're really going to have to get the house cleaned out. Very, very much.
She's already on, so she can't.
Oh, okay.
And also Jen on with Vintage Digs, I believe. Yeah.
All right. So lots to check out tonight. So thank you guys. And we'll be seeing you guys in the chat. Everybody have a great evening and rest of your week. And good night, everyone.